going live today. My volume is very loud today. Yep, very loud today. Sorry, guys. All right. Hi. It's like Brick just joined us. And welcome to the stream. I'm trying to figure out how loud that is. One sec, guys. You gotta see my face real up and close. Sorry. Is that better? Maybe. How about that? Is that better? Let me know how that sounds. Just kind of checking my audio here. Okay, sounds good. My hair is not being very cooperative today. I just took a shower like an hour ago, so my hair's still damp. I'm just gonna yank it back. Sorry, guys. And now I'm trying to get my visual going here. I hate when the game capture doesn't work. Is that better? Alright, so just gonna chill out in Theme Hospital tonight because it's been a very long week at work, like super long week at work. I picked up a new client, which has been a blessing and a curse all in one, because it's like yay for new clients, you know, money good, but boo for the fact that it's like 10 times the work. Cherry here yet? Or is it just Brick who's here? Brick, you're being quiet tonight. How are you doing? Are you gonna just be a lurker tonight? I mean, I'm cool if you are. If you're just doing the lurk, that's cool. Feel free to do exclamation point lurk. You get your own little special message if you're a lurker. Just trying to see where my Oogie Boogie fam is. And by the way, if you guys haven't watched my other videos, or if you're a little behind, that is a nickname that my family has been given. My channel family has been given. We are the Oogie Boogies. The way it started is we were talking about the OG booze, and which somehow someone thought it said Oogie Boogie, and it turned into we're now the Oogie Boogies. So I love it, honestly. I think it's adorable and fun. And it makes me think of one of my 2 favorite holidays, which is Halloween. Just kind of waiting to see who's gonna show, and then we'll get started. This thing's still not doing game capture. Still not capturing my game. All good. All right, so we will just get jumping in here. I'm just checking in with my Oogie Boogie family, like I mentioned. Let's see. Sometimes I wonder if my Discord message goes out, or if it's like, if it never goes out properly. Oh no, it went out with my weird picture. Hi, who just joined? Just gonna chill and play a little bit of a 2 Point Hospital today. So we are just gonna hit continue, because I haven't played since last time we played together. Sometimes I play in between, but nope, haven't touched it since our...
What can I say about Flemington? With its beautiful winter gardens, its magnificent mansions, and its resident dukes, barons, and baronets. Well, I wish I could afford to live there, for one thing. But I guess I'll settle for a visit instead. A very short, very expensive visit.
Very short, very expensive visit. We got 1 star here, 2 stars here. I'm not sure if we should move on without getting all the stars. But then again, there's a small part of me that just kind of wants to start somewhere fresh and new. We can always go back and get the other stars, right? Let's go to Flemington. My dog's just walking past like, hey, what's up? Not minding a thing, right? Flemington Hospital. Welcome to Flemington, a wealthy town where the people have more money than sense. I think we could make a killing here, pardon the expression, if we can get ourselves a marketing license. We can use marketing campaigns to improve our reputation, attract more patients, and recruit better staff. I suggest we focus our research and marketing on an illness that has been plaguing the area for a while. Animal magnetism. Sounds like a good one. Let's see what that is. This part of the county is quite cold. We'll need to put down... Are we on pause? Yeah. We'll need to put down some radiators to keep people warm. Okie dokie artichoke. So we need to complete research in pest control project and diagnose a patient with animal magnetism. Okay. So, new hospital. Let's get the lay of the land here. Okay, this has potential for upgrading. This one too. Nice. It looks like there's a lot of them around here. Well, this is gonna be a big hospital. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm down. Let's make it big. You love the spacious area? I know, it's so spacious. Let's just pack them in like, you know, like sardines. Just rack them up here. Just have them lay down on the ground. Just have someone just kind of hover over with a magnifying glass. Take a look. How you doing, Pip? It is good seeing you. I needed something to make me laugh and to de-stress me. So we are playing 2 Point Hospital because I don't think you were here when I was spouting off a little bit when I first introed. It's been a very, very, very hectic work week. I got a new client and she's great. Like, really great client. I like her a lot, but bless her heart. She has been without an assistant for so long, or without a good assistant. She's had an assistant. Her assistant just sucked, pardon my language, but sucked. And basically jacked up all of her stuff. So I've been having to go in and clean up the mess and fix the issues and streamline things, and it's been exhausting because as stressful as it sounds to me, she's been having to go through it. So I've been having to calm her down, relax her, make her feel better, and it's been exhausting. I was ready to stream with my Oogie Boogies tonight, chill out, relax, have a good time. I already put a bin in there. See how stressed I am? I already put a bin in here and I'm trying to put another one in here. I don't know what's wrong with me. I have bin issues. But I'm glad you're doing better watching me. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. I love having you guys here with me. I was a little worried that my Discord wasn't working because it took a minute for people to show up. I think it's like on a delay or something. What are you guys doing? Stop it. My dogs are being weird. Guys, what are you doing? See I don't know if you can see my dog's butt as she walks by. Her tail sticks up in the air, but yeah, we're having a good time. Okay, I got a receptionist. I need a room for a doctor. I'm spacing. Like, it's gonna be a very spacey, very interesting day watching the new Boo because we're just gonna have an interesting day. This needs to be a 3x3, so... And I've had some people ask me, how do I know this kind of stuff? If you look up here, well, before I put it down, it would say office space needs to be 3x3. Like, if I go back to this, hang on. Yeah, stop. I'm gonna show you guys again. See how it says minimum room size 3x3. So you just plop it down, at least 3x3. You can make it a lot bigger, but you need a minimum of 3x3. And you put so many things in this place. My dogs are being bad. You put so many things in this place, it's good to kind of just keep it to the minimum until they ask you to make it bigger, because they will ask you to make things bigger. And it'll get you like prestige points and rewards and stuff like that for improving your space. So I always try to start with a level 2 prestige because it helps me heal people better. You guys, Annabelle, Winston, stop. I'm not sure what has gotten into my dogs, but today, like during one of my work meetings, they were trying to do this whole wrestling thing. And the thing is they never do that when I'm in a meeting. They usually lay down, they're very quiet, and they're very good. No, not today. Today they wanted to be rambunctious and a little crazy and a little wild. And I'm like, why? Why you do this to me? No. But yeah, so having an interesting day, to say the least. I'm so happy to be relaxing with you guys. Like, seriously, so happy to be relaxing with you guys. I needed it. Needed a timeout. Nubu needed a timeout. So is this relaxing for you guys like it is for me, or am I the only one that is relaxed by this? Am I the only weirdo in the room? It's okay if I'm the only weirdo in the room. I'm okay with that. As quite often is the case. You're a Nubu's staff room. Can you hear how stressed I am? I'm coming down though. Like it's coming down. I can feel it coming down. Like the relaxation is starting to kick in. I'm gonna turn this down. Is this volume too loud? Like the game volume, is it too loud? I can't ever tell. Until you guys tell me, Nubu, it's really loud. Could you turn it down? And then I'm like, oh, oops, my bad. I will drown you guys in music and stuff. And I can't seem to press the right keys. Sims ruined me. I am relaxing. I'm coming down. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. I swear. I promise. Getting there. It's a work in progress. So what has your day been like today? Pip pip. Pip pip. Hooray. Am I the only one that's allowed to do that? Like the pip pip hooray thing? It's okay if you say yes. It'll make me feel special. There's a lot of greenery around this desk. We're making it green up in here. I should probably see how cold it is in here, honestly. It's probably like an ice cube. Yeah, it's a total ice cube up in here. My bad. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to freeze everyone out. Because that is a thing that I tend to do. I like the cold. Oh, that's not good. So I guess maybe that's too warm. Is that too warm? I can never tell where to stick these darn things. I wish it kind of lit up as I moved it around so I could see where it was going to be too warm or too cold or too whatever. Maybe this one needs to be too much. You are being quiet today. You must be playing a game while you're watching me. Or taking care of kids. Just trust me, I know how that is. My kids, I don't know what got into them yesterday, but yesterday, oof, they were interesting yesterday. I also think part of it's I'm still coming down from our multiplayer. Like, that day was great. I was on such a high that day. That day was so much fun. We are definitely doing that again. I did start a multiplayer room chat thing in our Discord. Ooh, my brain is not working. Sorry. Gosh. Alright, we need at least one doctor. Motivated cheese for brains, green fingers. Okay. Motivated sleeps on the floor. Well, I don't care where you sleep. You don't sleep here. Doctor, nurse. This is the only nurse that's good at pharmacy, so I'll grab you. And then we need an assistant. Wow, this assistant's like amazing. But we can just do with it. Terribly dull, nasty, fell off. No, I don't want a nasty person. I'm okay with a class clown. Class clowns are good. And janitor. My cat's being weird. I don't plan on hiring a lot of janitors, so I'm gonna hire a good one. Right off the bat. Oh, I should probably put like an employee room or a staff room and a bathroom. These are all things that are important. We've noticed, you know. So I guess staff room. I'm gonna put it back here. Maybe. Hello? I would like it to be bigger than 2 squares, please. Okay. Oh, that's because I had that stupid... I had the temperature thing on, so it was throwing my game off. Oh, it was throwing me off, rather.
No shenanigans, please.
There we go. We can upgrade our drug mixer. Well, let's do that. I mean, we have no patients yet, but hey, let's do it. Why do we not have any patients? I guess we also need to get like a research room so we can research stuff. Are you shredding my belongings? Hang on. My cat is shredding my notebook. What are you doing? Yeah, my cat's being weird. Hey, do not shred my stuff, cat. Naughty cat. Okay, that's better. Had to adjust a few things, sorry. Alright, what do we got? We just have for patient treatment anyway, doesn't matter. We've discovered potty mouth! When a patient opens their mouth, terrible things happen, caused by drinking water from a toilet sink or a toilet. Send them to the pharmacy. Yeah, do it.
It's the news on 2 Point Radio. Chorus Bridge out on Smogley is in danger of collapsing after being struck by a meteorite last night.
Here's a bit of dark
Drivers are
humor
urged
for
to
you.
travel over
Patient,
it
wow,
really
this hospital's
fast,
so
just in
cold. Why do
case.
you keep the AC
More
so
news
low?
coming up,
Nurse,
just as
we don't
soon
run
as
the
we
AC,
have
sir.
any.
This hospital is home to the largest morgue in the country. AC? What AC? Oh, you're talking about the morgue. Yeah, it's just well staffed, that's all.
Lost and found report. Ham sandwich, partially eaten.
I guess I moved that in the wrong place. I love your dark humor, Pippin. It makes me happy. Oh, and I just realized I put that doctor's desk the wrong flipping way. Whatever. I mean, they could still be seen, right? That's what matters, right? That's funny. Funny as heck. Oh, we need a GP's office. That is a GP's office. Okay. We have a staff room. What else do we need? Oh, we need a training room. I don't like the training rooms. Oh, wait, no, research room.
Unofficial complaints will not be treated as official.
Is that all we need for this room to be good? Oh, it has to be 4 by 3. I thought it was 3 by 3. My bad. I read it wrong. I would have written that 5 minutes ago when you mentioned the temperature in your hospital. My kids are going
Doctors
nuts.
required in research.
I am so sorry that your kids are going nuts. I can't help. I wish I were there. I would totally help. Auntie
I was
Nuru
invited
would
to the
step
home
in
of
and
one
be
of my
like,
most ardent
I will
fans
entertain your
earlier this
children.
week for a nice cup of tea and a fruit bun.
Because believe it or not, I'm actually
What a
really good with kids.
marvellous
Kids
time
tend
it
to love
was.
me.
Mrs. Tickling put
That
on a
was my
very
second
generous
job
spread
before
indeed. Though I must say, Mr.
plague
Tickling,
happened.
who you
I
may
was
know as
actually,
the owner of Tickling's
a nanny
Butchers, was
as my
surprised to
second
find
job.
me home when he arrived
Lost
earlier
that
than
second
usual.
job.
There's nothing like being
Because,
chased by a
well,
man with a cleaver
plague.
to get the old ticker going.
But
In
yeah.
other news, for the next year, I will be doing daily 20-minute
But it's fine. You
unpaid
take your
advertisements
time
for Tickling's
writing what you
Butchers.
want to write
The
when you want
beef
to write
that
it
can't
and not
be
upset.
beat.
I just love that you write to me. Oh, this guy's gonna need a psychiatrist, so I guess I need to build a psychiatrist's office. We need a doctor that does research. We don't have one of those, so I need to build a. This nurse stinks. Like, every single person I sent in there is, like, not getting healed. Like, why does she stink? I thought she had... Yeah, she's got pharmacy. Oh, is it because those are the people that are, like, diagnosed that can't be diagnosed or whatever? Has been sent to all of our diagnostics rooms, but we're only 86% sure. I need another diagnostics room. So I guess I need one of those. I need one of these. I know, I put a research room and we don't have a researcher yet. I'm working on it, I'm working on it. I got ahead of myself. Hush, leave me alone. Mr. Man.
Register your body for compost donation today. Help the grass be greener from the other side.
Alright, so now we have like a diagnostics room. And now my cat is eating my mail. My cat's being weird. Okay, I need a couple different rooms here. I need oh, come on, what is it? A room where you learn things. A training room. There we go. That needs to be a 3x3, so... There we go.
Helen Topsoil
Hi,
has sent in
hi,
this
how you doing,
uplifting
Kay?
saying, which never fails to bring a smile to her face. Life is
I'm
like
glad
a
to join your
carrot.
stream.
It's your
Nice
job
to meet
be
you.
a
Welcome to
rabbit.
my stream.
Well,
We're
if
having a
nothing
very
else,
chillax
you'll
day
have good
today.
eyesight, I suppose.
Because it has been a stressful week for, I think, all of us. So, just kind of chilling, just kind of playing, having a bit of fun. How are you doing? I like your emojis. I know, let's see. They're really cute. I recognize one of them, but the other ones I don't recognize. They're adorable. Is that an owl holding a heart? No, that's a bear holding a heart. That's cute. Okay, from far away. My screen is far away. It looks like an owl. I kind of want to make an owl now. This guy is dancing. He's dancing in the break room.
Nurse needed.
Oh shoot, I'm missing stuff. I need a psychiatry. Okay, get him to wait. And psychiatry. Get him to wait. Alright, I need a psychiatrist room. And a psychiatrist. We need all the things. So, I guess we will make a psychiatrist's room now. We are just having a ball. Maybe I should do that different. Trying to decide where I want to stick stuff. Because it gets real tricky when you don't have enough money to buy a bunch of land yet, but you gotta just get real, I guess, real creative. Jeez, I cannot think of the word with where you place things. I swear my brain is just gone today. I get this new emote when I resubscribe to one of my streamers. That one looks cool. I like that. I only have one emote right now. I'm still a new baby affiliate. I don't have a lot yet. We're working on it. It's a work in progress. Pippi, if you want, you can show off my emote. I think you have my emote, don't you, Pip? But I just got a kitty in a mug. It's my emote for right now. I'm proud of it. It took me a few hours to make it, so. Once Palm comes on stream, we need to work on her country song. Yeah, Palm has had, like, I say that I've had a rough week. Palm has had a really rough week. Palm's one of my Oogie Boogies. All right, let's see. I think that is that all I needed? My brain is not working. Oh, I need a psychiatrist. I need to actually hire a psychiatrist. We don't have any psychiatrists. How fast can you learn to be a psychiatrist? Can I teach you like super fast? Didn't I just hire a doctor? Did I screw that up? Oh shoot, I think I screwed that up. Doesn't he have a... Yeah, he has an open training slot right there. Why can't he train? I am very confused. Training. Start training course. Doctor. Psychiatry. Okay, this didn't work just a second ago. Apparently I'm going mentally insane. A VLP, very loved person from Discord. I hope she joins us. Oh, Palm does stream. She's a baby streamer. She's not an affiliate yet. She's working on it. But she's also a friend of mine, and she's one of my Oogie Boogies. She's Oogie Boogie. Sorry. That is what we call our followers. It kind of came from a stream a few weeks ago where we were being funny, and I said my OG booze, which Pippi, was it you or Palm that read it wrong and thought it was Oogie Boogie, and it just kind of became a thing. Yeah, she streams sometimes. She also, I know you used one of Zeph's No, not Zeph. Sorry. Rochelle's emotes, and I know she follows Rochella. Well, because of me. We did a raid to Rochella, so you might have seen her name in passing at some point. Yeah, Palm is really sweet. Palm is cool. You will like Palm. So we all kind of just found each other because we were all baby streamers. Like, in a way, me and Palm and Miss Catfish. So she's adorable. Like, she's my girl. She got my back. And then I got Pippi, and my mod is late, but that's Cherry. But it's just, I think it's just me and Palm that are streamers that are in our following community. We've got other followers, but my brain is a little woo today. Sorry, it's I think I got off work like at 3 or 4 a.m. and then I got up at 9 a.m., went back to work, and I've just got off like 10 minutes before my stream. And I know everyone's like, my husband was like, you know, why don't you take the night off? And I'm like, I need to stream to relax. I need to see my friends and just kind of just unwind. It has been a heck of a week. So this is me unwinding. I am streaming tonight to unwind. So nothing too heavy on the brain. Nothing that will drive me crazy. So no strategy games tonight for sure. I mean, I know I'm playing 2 Point Hospital, but I find this game relaxing. It doesn't stress me out. It's got a lot of moving components, but it's also got a pause button. So I'm very down. But thank you, King. That's very sweet. We are always down for peeps to follow, and not just all of us. Like, we're all babies, so we appreciate all the love we can get, and I know Palm will appreciate it. Is my volume okay, guys? Like, I think I was echoing the other night. I just want to make sure I'm not echoing again.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I forgot benches. So people are just gonna stand around and stare at the wall, waiting for benches to happen. My bad. Sorry, dude. Here's a bench. Here's another bench. Would you like bench? You can have a bench. You want a bench? I'm not being weird. You're being weird. Pippi, I think we're all creative. I know I read your statement already, but I think we're all creative in our own little ways. We're all creative and a little weird and a little crazy and a little fun. We all bring something to the table. Yeah, I know. I need to research stuff. Oh, challenge. Upgrade a machine. Fine. Although I think I've already upgraded all the machines. Did I upgrade this one? No, I can upgrade that one. Why not, right? Oh, I gotta kill. I gotta kill some patients. I gotta cure 7 patients with night fever. Although the likelihood is that I will probably end up killing them. Why did I say yes to that? I don't even have a psychiatrist yet. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. I'm dumb. Oh yeah, I had a genius moment. Oh, I've got a psychiatrist now. Cool. That was special. Yeah. I'm gonna hire this guy because I'm gonna have him be a researcher next. Maybe. We'll just do that. And then copy this and place it here. Very good. Ooh, I'm getting litter on the ground because I forgot to put down trash bins. Bins are important. Otherwise, these people will just throw trash everywhere. I keep pressing the wrong button. I keep, like, pressing buttons like I'm playing Sims, and I'm so not playing Sims.
read the 2 Point Squabbler for all your local news. 2 points of view on all subjects.
So Pip, how's your day
Because
been?
you decide what's true. Serving 2 Point County. This
Was yours as nutty as mine?
Radio.
Are you a patient? I guess, do I need more benches? Are we good? I keep forgetting to put bins in places. Oops. I need another janitor, I think. Where did this cough come from? Our doctors have discovered a new illness called night fever. Psychiatric condition leading to spontaneous outbreaks of dancing caused by prolonged exposure to mirror balls. We need more psychiatrists. Like, this isn't gonna be enough. Hey, what is that? What is that? Not sure what that is. It looks gross. So we're just gonna copy this. Because apparently psychiatry is gonna be the moneymaker at this exact junction in time. I'm not sure how or why, but whatevs. I'm down. Let's do it.
Patients should leave the hospital before they catch something else.
Do we have any more? No. We need another psychiatrist. And I guess he just finished the... Yeah. I do have a Discord. Does somebody want to pop... if you do exclamation point Discord, it'll show it real quick. Somebody. Usually my my mod isn't here and she does it for me, but thank you. Sorry. My mod is taking care of something with her kid right now, so she's running late to the party. Apologies for that. But yeah, hop in my Discord. We talk about a lot of weird, interesting stuff. We also come up with ideas for streams and right now we're doing a multiplayer sim, so you can always read about what we're doing with that. We do that on Wednesdays. At least we think that's going to be the day. We're still in discussions of that. Okay, sure, why not?
You're listening to Nigel Bickleworth.
We need to hire a doctor
On
with...
2 Point
Ooh, look
Radio.
at that. That is some good
Forget all the
psychiatry.
nonsense you've heard so far. I am Nigel Bickleworth, and I'm here to restore civility
Do we need
to
a
2
fourth
Point
psychiatrist?
Radio.
Someone important is arriving.
I don't know if we need a fourth psychiatrist, do we? I mean, we got 3 people waiting, we got 3 rooms, so... I think we're good on psychiatry. I think I'm gonna pause on that. King Money, are you a streamer too, or do you just chill and relax and hang out with us streamers? I have this hallway of nothingness. That makes me... I want to put something there. Well, okay, we need more GP's offices, obviously, so copy that. Stick that over, Shaw. Do we have extra doctors that aren't doctoring right now? What did that guy say? I missed it.
Patients are reminded that this is a workplace, not a theme park.
Okay, cool. Psychiatrist is going over there. Good, good, good. Because it looks like we were mad queuing outside of GP's rooms. We need some more benches. I keep forgetting benches. How do you forget the things people sit on? I don't know how I keep doing
Maintenance
that.
announcement. Plants need water.
I just hang out and chill, but I might stream one day. Awesome. I full support of whatever you want to do. If you ever decide you want to stream, just let me know and I will be one of the first people in the benches. But yeah, I don't know if you're interactive, super interactive, or you just like lurk or whatever makes you happy. We are down for all of it. We're a very laid back, very, you know, chill group. Although we do giggle and laugh, and we are goobers, so be prepared for that. I am a little weird. But I'm weird in a happy way, like not in a bad, evil, crazy way, so I guess that's a plus, right? Gotta have pluses in every situation. Can people even get by if I do that? No, they can't. I don't want to do that. Never mind. I thought I could do a 2x2 and I cannot. Okay, so I guess I'll put one here-ish. Sorry, I'm in a weird mood tonight. You guys are gonna get the weirdness in me. Oh, the weirdness in me comes dancing free. I mean, 2 toilets is okay, right? They don't need a ton of them, just a little bit here and there. I think I'm gonna put a bin in here and like a flower, not a flower, a plant. Ta-da! Tee-da! Dee-da-da! I will not forget the bins this time. Promise. Sort of. I always forget they get cold in this place too, so I'm always gonna double check and make sure I put warmers in every room. I tend to forget and then my patients get cold. Which is never a good thing, right? Because, hey, let's freeze our patients is like what everybody wants to say in here. Ooh, that looks a little on the toasty side. Is that better? Still kind of toasty. There we go. That's good. Although these people look colder now. I always wonder how warm is too warm and how cold is too cold, because I like it warm. I mean, I like it cold. And I'd be very unhappy if it was too cold or too warm. Yeah. English bad. Words good. Gosh, we need another nurse. Definitely need more nurses. Nurse, nurse, nurse. Hello, nurse. There we go. Oh. Oh. Pippi, are you trying to talk Palm into coming? I think she should come. I think she should come because I think she'll chill and relax a little bit if she does. I think she's overwhelmed. Our poor Pom Pom.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking
Pip
manually.
hooray! You can do it! Okay, I've got that temperature thing on again. Yeah, we've got a bunch of free training slots, but let's not worry about that right now. Ooh. We've discovered a new illness, animal magnetism, caused by mutated pheromones and or cheap deodorant. Patient is seeking treatment will need a pest control in order to treat them. Oh, I've got to research that. Ooh, how long does that take? I need a doctor with research. Do I have... do you have any free slots, dude?
I wonder what madness
No.
Bungle Tech will dream up next.
Does anybody have
I
any
read
free
in the
slots?
2-point squabbler
Any
they've
docs?
managed to attach a human ear to a
Ooh,
kettle.
Howard does.
Another victory for the
Okay,
modern
Howard.
world, I'm sure.
I need you to,
Dr. Teresa,
you're out of energy.
please.
You're out of energy too. Like, everybody's out of energy. That's not good. Well, I need you to train, dude. So I need Howard to go train. Train. Start training course. We'll have Howard do some research. Or maybe Noelle could do research, since she's just a basic. You're such a bully. Yeah, but you're the happy kind of bully.
Nurse to general diagnosis.
Because you're doing it to bring Palm joy. So, you're not doing it out of gurness. Gurness? Is that a word? Is gurness a word? Gurness? I mean, I don't know if it's a word or not, but it should be, right? Like, gurness should be a word. Now, see, now we've got too many psychiatrists' office. What do you need? What is... Yay, we impressed him. We got 20 rep. Okay, we really impressed him. Alright, our doctors have discovered animal magnetism. I read that one already. Okay. Well, that really big plush staff room to relax my break. How about it, boss? You want a level 4 staff room. See, that's why I never make them big in the beginning, because they always want them upgraded. So if I wait to upgrade them, then I get, like, perk points for it. And I like the perk points. Sorry, I'm waiting for my daughter to text me. She hasn't texted me, and it's got me worried. Let's see. So if I edit this room, it's a level 2 right now. If I move that there, I can bring that outside. I know it'll be a very square room, but it's all good, right? It's all good, baby. It's all good. I'm in a silly mood. Can I squeeze that in there? No. Wish I had like the alt, like button more like you do in Sims, where I could make it squeeze in there. Although I bet you if I move this TV just a little bit closer, I could probably squeeze another one in. Because I want to squeeze one more locker right there. I knew I could do it. Ha! Winning. Although now I can't put a table there, but it's cool. I also don't know where this weird cough thing came from that I've got going on right now. Alright, it's a level 3. I wonder if if I can get up to a level 4 without using this space, because if I can, I'm trimming that space off. I always opt for saving the space if I can. Alright, we need an arcade machine in here, right? If I were a doctor, that'd be the one thing I would want in my lounge. Not that I would ever be a doctor. I had aspirations as a young person to be a doctor. That didn't last. That was too much work. It's like, I know I'm not a dumb person. I'm a smart cookie for the most part, 99% of the time. But that's just too much work. What? What has to be sold? That made no sense, but okay. Sure. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm cramming as much as I can in here. I'm gonna do it. I just need a couple more levels. Ah, maybe a window. Stick windows over here. No, not yet, huh? Okay. Okie dokie. What else can I stick in here? I don't think I can stick anything else in here. I'm trying to just squirrel as many things in here as I possibly can. There we go. Ta-da! Alright. Can we hire somebody that does research yet? Oh, we can. Cool. Pest control.
Doctor needed in GP's office.
Oh, what do you guys need now? Yay! How much more time does he have? Where's he at? Where's the little fur guy at? Fur guy? Got 131 days. I mean, it's counting down fast there. Like, super fast. And it's going a lot faster than that research is going. I don't know that we're gonna make it. How long is this gonna take?
Assistant wanted in reception.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's not gonna happen. You need to go home. Sorry. Go home. We aren't ready to treat you yet. We will be soon though, we swear.
The ubiquitous Jasmine
Time is
Odyssey,
coming.
a popular
promise.
warbler among our uneducated youth, was seen visiting a
Is
hospital
everyone
earlier
cold
today.
or are they just blank?
Perhaps she underwent a vocal cord transplant and will now sing
What is wrong
with
with
something
you?
resembling skill.
He has no
We
color.
can only hope.
Isn't there like an illness that has like a colorless illness or something? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. There are really some really conical conifers out front. Oh, yes. Really conical. Conical. Cone-shaped. Just showed my intelligence right there. Because I almost called it colonical. Yeah, that was almost a thing. That would have been really bad. Funny,
Maintenance announcement.
but bad.
Plants need water.
Cylindrical. It all sounds comical to me. I don't know. Double check my work. It's a word. Conical. Yeah, but I don't know if is it conical or conical.
On our floor.
Which way do you say it? Conical, conical, colonical, conical? I want to say it's conical because it's cones, so conical. I don't know. Wild stabs in the dark are totally happening right now. What are you waiting on, Bubby? You're waiting on a psychiatrist. Where's all of our psychiatrists at? Don't we have like 3 of them? Where are our psychiatrists at? Are they just like chillaxing, just running across the yard, doing nothing? Where are you guys? They're on break because they're exhausted and unhappy. Oh, that's not good. We got lycanthropy. Werewolves! Once thought to be extinct, lycanthropy is making a comeback in dangerous forests across the land. Sufferers from direct exposure to light from the full moon or possibly from door handles. Research is ongoing to discover which. We'll send the patient for treatment in our pharmacy. Pest control required. Get patient to wait because we should about have that, right? One of our patients, blah, blah, yeah, send him for treatment. I don't care. Are we almost there? We're not almost there, are we? Oh, yeah, we're not almost there. I thought we were almost there. I just totally foobarred that. My bad. Okay.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Conical. Ah. It's kind of like comical, but conical. Got it. Because I'm comical.
Yearly review imminent.
I doubt we really got any rewards. Yeah, we got 2. Oh, they need a ward.
Doctor wanted in research.
Where are we gonna stick a ward? I guess right here. Chromotherapy. And a ward. Okay, we can do a ward. I don't know if we can do chromotherapy. Do we have chromotherapy? Okay, hang on. Do a ward first. I feel like my brain's going to pudding. All right. I can get to line up. It was driving me crazy. Alright, I got your line up, finally. I don't... But that gives us only one screen. I think we're gonna have to get rid of that. So I think we need at least 2 screens, right? Shoot. That works. That way we can actually get like a radiator in here because it's gonna be chilly. Cherry says she's going to try to make it back from her in-laws. I'm imagining it's a family dinner situation. She should totally just dump the whole casserole on the floor, call her mother-in-law a skunk, and excuse herself to come faster. C'est la vie. It's alright, Pippi. You'll keep me company, right? One day I will have a lot more followers and it'll be a lot more noisy in here. But it's cool. We can keep each other entertained. We're good at that. It's Nubu time, Mom! I've gotta go, right? I think she just needs to shout that and get it over with. Just run away. Nubu needs me. Alright, chromotherapy. I don't remember what that is. Can we do chromotherapy? Oh, we do have chromotherapy. Okay. How big does that need to be? A 4x3. Ooh, I think I want to put that right here. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Okay. So this room gets to go bye-bye. We don't need a million psychiatrists anymore. So now we can get a chromotherapy room and stick it there instead. Be wiser with our space. I don't know. I know we need a fire extinguisher because bad things happen. I also don't know if I want this to be facing this way or the other way. I guess we'll find out shortly, right? Do 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 do. There we go. We've now got a chromotherapy room. Oh, dude. I'm so sorry. How do I send him home? Can I send him home? Like, I didn't realize we weren't going to have it done in time. It sucks. I want to get it done, but it's going to take forever. Like, it's just crawling along. We need a nurse. This he'll work, right? I think. I don't know. Very chill day on stream. I like chill days. A lot of patients are queuing for services run by assistants, but we've only got the one. Fine, we'll hire more. We got a lot of money. Let's hire the big fancy one.
Please look out for invisible and potentially lethal
And we should actually
diseases.
hire like more than one. We should hire a junkie one too, like this guy. Because why not, right?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
What are we doing? What's going on? Psychiatric condition that causes the sufferer to perceive things that don't exist. It's mime crisis. Usually boxes within which they are trapped. Some scientists have speculated the box may both exist and not exist, leading to the well-known thought experiment Schrodinger's mime. Sorry. Probably a little wrong, but funny. Alright. We need a doctor with some psychiatry. Are we out of doctors? Are they all on break? Where are our doctors at? Step. Oh, this one is doing this. Where's he at? Oh, he's right there. Okay, so I guess we need another doctor with general diagnosis. We're hiring a lot of doctors. Oh, he's cheap. Well, he's cheaper and he's just a psychiatrist, so let's do him.
Players are reminded to stay hydrated.
Cheaper, thank you.
Do
Oops,
you
sorry.
sometimes wonder whether to
I
say
can't wait for
you
your friend
and
to join
I,
Neighbor Girl
or
because
you
you
and
said
me?
she's a good
Congratulations.
friend. Yeah, she's a good
you
friend.
are one of the many
What
poorly
games do you
educated
normally
louts who
play?
make life
Okay, I'm on
unbearable.
PS4, different kinds of games.
There's a very simple formula
Are you
you can
excited for
apply
the
to discover
PS5?
which form
It's
is the
somewhat
correct
PC, but only
one.
American
I
Truck
fear even that
Simulator.
would be too complex for you poor souls.
I don't know if I'm excited for a PS5. Like, I'm on the fence because I just started getting a bunch of games on the PS4. Even though I'm a PlayStation player, that's my console is PlayStation. So although I have to battle my husband for the PlayStation all the time, so I tend to spend most of my time at the computer. Where's the guy with needs pest control? 28? Ooh, I need to go ahead and send him home. Sorry, dude. We're not quite there yet. We're almost there. Be there soon. Knock him out with something. I've been tempted. Although I play weird games on the PlayStation, so... Euro Truck and American Truck. I blame it on my poor driving habits. I used to play until falling asleep and that transferred over in real life. Oh no! I need a fracture ward. Let's pause on that because I actually need to get one of those. Alright, so we got plenty of cash. Let's go ahead and build our next building, I guess. This is a building, right? Yes. Weren't one of these cheaper? No. That one's cheaper. That one's more expensive. So I guess let's do this one. I definitely don't want the more expensive one. I would watch you play the PS4. You would? Cool. Well, one day. I want to play on it. I play weird games though. Like, I play a lot of driving type games. Mainly because I'm not great at it, and it's hilarious to watch me do it. And I love playing the games where there are no rules to the driving. You can just kind of drive to your heart's content and maybe even run from the law. I also like Red Dead Redemption. I'm kind of in the middle of Red Dead Redemption 2 right now. That is currently my addiction is Red Dead Redemption 2 on PS4. PS5 new graphics trailer looks pretty awesome. I haven't seen it yet. I'll have to watch it later today. Luxurious, spacious environment. Get a level 5 room. Any room? Okay. And I need a ward.
Attention! Would all visitors please talk silently?
Wow, we need more GPUs. I kind of wanted to stick one like this.
Please.
That'll work, right? Yeah, that'll work. Be a little tight right there, but that'll work. Can I build my ward now?
Doctor needed in
Fracture
GP's
ward can be
office.
purchased. Okay, so I'll need... Let's pause that. Promoting people. Still on pause, right? Yes. Fracture, fracture, fracture. And this needs nurses. So... I never know how big to make these things. I always feel like I don't make it big enough. It says it can fit there, so I'm gonna make it fit there. Boo, boo, boo. Boo, boo, boo. Can I get those thingies that make the room just better? Is it a medicine cabinet? How expensive is that? 400k. How many K do I have? Does it say? Oh, I have 1900. Okay. Sure. Let's do it. Why not? Oh, can I put them all along here? Oh, sweet. Can I put them here too? Apparently. I could put 2 of them there. Rock on. Rock on, buddies. Okay, so I wonder if I can put like something in the back here. How expensive are these? Yeah, sure, let's do that. Oh, you can only put so many. Oh, they spread. That's the problem. Okay. I will always like your streams. Aw, thank you. You're super sweet. I'm gonna cheat so hard right now. Cheat, cheat, cheat. Cheat, cheat. I wish we could put like windows along the, like where there are actually windows. But it's fine. I'm just plopping stuff down, trying to bring this prestige up. I don't think I'm gonna make it to level 5, unfortunately. I need, oh, we need, things that make it warm. I forgot about that. Radiator. Where can I stick this sucker? Can I stick it there? I almost forgot about the radiator again. One of those things I almost always forget to place. My dog keeps just walking by like, hey, what's up? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna barrel through. Yep, we're gonna need to make it a little bit bigger. Somehow. Maybe over here? I will shove things in here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will do it. Darn it. Let's make it happen. Make it rain. Let's add some extra levels. Gotta get this prestige up. Who wants to look in the windows at people with broken bones? Let's do it, right? I mean, that's what we invented blinds for. Thank you for using my new kitty emoji. I appreciate it. What do you think of my kitty emoji? I wonder if those, those cabinet thingies. My brain's not working. Yeah, cabinet thingies. I wonder if they are higher prestige. Not really. But I can put more if I move that sucker. I'm just gonna squeeze as many in here as I can. That's not against the rules, right? I'm not cheating, I swear. It's in the rules. I'm just squeezing it in so I can finish that challenge thing. Ah, my hair's been in a ponytail too long. Sorry. Alright. My hair looks horrible. Okie dokie artichoke. We did that. Oh, that's right. It's probably really cold in here, right? Yeah. I almost always forget to do that. At least I didn't forget this time. Oh, and benches. We need benches. This is a huge bone board. Like, we should get some really good stuff with this, hopefully. What are you doing, little bit? Sorry, my dog just came over. What are you doing? You being a good boy? Yes, he's being a good boy. What are you doing? Don't do that. I can't reach your belly. You're way over there. Hey, give me 2 seconds. I think he actually has to go potty. I'm gonna run him to my son real quick to give him a walk. 2 minutes. Be right back. You guys miss me? Probably not, but it's okay. I think this thing is just too big. All right, so back at it. We've got a fracture ward. We do need some nurses. Now that we have a very, very cluttered fractured ward, I think I'm gonna actually unclutter it some. Higher. Where are you going? Oh wow. We are short on doctors and nurses and stuff. Oh my. Sorry, I'm just gonna plop a few things in here. Why are they going over there? We need them to come here. Where are you going? we just need doctors that do things with stuff and things. Is that good? Is that better? Where are you going? No, I
Doctor
need
to
you to come here.
psychiatry, please.
Stop leaving! Stop leaving. Thank you. Alright, I am gonna sell a few of these things. It's a little silly. And then, I'll get another nurse station in here. Maybe. And up the amount of staff we can have in here. We need more nurses. It is official. Animal magnetism. Are we almost there? Are we like close? Yeah, we're almost there. So can we actually... What? Broken face. A condition that renders the face defective. Notable causes include daydreaming, faulty radishes, and high velocity cricket balls. Pippi! Faulty radishes! Every follower, you should name a worker after them. Can we name our workers? I mean, that's a good idea. Pest control. Can we name them? Seriously? I've never named them before. I just... Tra-la-la. Let me look. Oh, no, I don't think we can name them, can we? We can! King, you're so smart. Alright, King, it's your idea. What do you want to be? A doctor, a nurse, an assistant, or a janitor? I've never tried, like, and I was clicking on it, it wasn't working, and then it worked, because I'm a dork. I'm a dork. Whatever has the best stuff. Well, I will just do a list of all. We have a nurse, Marnie, who has 4 bubbles filled in. We have an assistant who just seems to be rocking it out with customer service skill of 3. And then we have Natalie, who is a Ghostbuster. Those are the 3 that look like they're the best. Nurse. Alright. Look at that! I did not know. Didn't know that we could totally do that. So cool. You are awesome. Pippi! Do you want to be a nurse or a doctor or something? I'm gonna make it, no. I'm gonna make Pippi a Ghostbuster. Because I see Pippi being a Ghostbuster. The person not here on Palm? Yeah, I can make Palm. I'll make Palm a researcher. They're all named. Although some of them are really unhappy. Some of them are extremely unhappy. I feel like I should just make you a little happier. There you go, buddy. I've been playing this game for so long and I never knew I could rename them. I feel a little Oh my gosh, how did I not know that? King, I'm gonna give you a raise too. Right. We are jumping back in to our ward, which looks sad, a little on the sad side, but it's cool. It's cool. We'll buff our ward up. Are you saying we need more doctors, sir? Fine, we'll get more doctors.
Nurse needed in general diagnosis.
Nurse needed in a general diagnosis. Great news! 2 Point Ministry has granted us a marketing license. This will allow us to run marketing campaigns to improve our reputation and attract more patients and staff to the hospital. Build a marketing room and hire or train an assistant with a marketing qualification to run the campaigns. Can do. Oh, I haven't done the campaign stuff in so long. Oh, we need more nurses. I mentioned that a little bit ago and I forgot. Oh, that's a good nurse. I'm just hire a couple junkie nurses.
Nurse to chromotherapy, please.
One really good nurse. Beep bop boop. Hey, Pom! How are you doing, Puddin'? I was hoping you'd make it tonight. I have been worried about you all day, Pom! Pa-pum, pa-pum. Say hi to King.
Nurse to the pharmacy.
He was anxiously waiting for you to come. We mentioned that you were a streamer too, so... And just the most coolest, sweetest person. Do we need more nurses? I guess we do. My bad. How many nurses do we have? We don't have a lot. They're all in the bone ward.
Doctor to research, please.
You just got home, had family dinner for your aunt's birthday. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, welcome home. Thank you, King. It's very sweet. Spread the word about me and Pom, because we need viewers.
Full Point Radio. I overheard two adolescents mocking a poster advertising this very radio station and yours truly. And can
We
you
need to
believe it?
share the
They
wealth.
didn't even know
Spread
what
the
radio
joy.
was.
Spread the love.
I'll tell you what radio is, you sultana-brained miscreants. It is a delivery system for class and integrity.
What are
It is
you?
the
You're a
home of the world's
nurse,
noblest
junior nurse.
profession. And it is the fastest growing medium among people with
Oh.
3-figure IQs. Next up, some god-awful
We
jingles.
need an animal place. I forgot about that. I forgot that guy was sitting there waiting for that, and I'm sitting there just like, tra-la-la. My bad. Not paying attention. 4x4. Oh, that's... That is not gonna work. Is that gonna work? That's 2. That would work, but I'd have to move the door. I didn't think that one through. Ooh. That'll work. Be a little wonky over here, but hey, why not, right? I'm down for wonky. Let's do wonky. So I downloaded Stardew Valley today, and stream was like, oh, by the way, 2 Point Hospital, 60%. Oh no! We're all wonky. We're all a little wonky in here. It's okay, right? I'm trying to remember what this medical procedure looks like. If I remember correctly, it's hilarious, but I don't remember. We'll find out in just a minute. Next time on Bob's Your Uncle. I don't know. There we go. Boop a doop a doop a doop a doop boop boo. I'm just hiring tons of people. Doesn't even matter anymore, right?
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking.
We're all a little wonky in here. Little wonky, a little wobbly, a little here, a little there. You know, it is what it is. Alright, we have a nurse that needs to be trained, so I'm gonna go ahead and train you on, I don't know, ward management, bedside manner. I don't think we have anybody with this yet, do we? Or did I just hire somebody with that? Diagnostics too. Let's do that stuff. Oh. Eh. Oh look, Pom! You are a doctor. You have 41 subscribers on YouTube now because I subscribed to your YouTube channel. Oh, thank you, King. I have 41 subscribers? I thought I only had like 20 something. That is awesome. Yes, I made you into a doctor. See? Pom, go plant some crops and veg out. Yes. Complete 100% veg to the max. Okay. They're saying do we need more diagnostic rooms? Is that the problem? I don't know what the problem is. Like, I don't know what we're
Read the
needing.
2 Point Squabbler for all your local news.
Can you stream the game?
2 points
Oh,
of view.
Stardew?
On all subjects. Because you decide what's true.
Yeah, Pom, when are you gonna stream again? I'd love to come watch you.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Or plant some veg and become a plant. Become a plant sim. I need a marketing room. How big does that have to be? A 4x3? Wow, I think it's gotta be big. I mean, that'll work. They don't have to come through here.
Maintenance announcement.
I'll just go around. That works. Kind of. It's a long way around, but it works. Works for me! Oops. What did I do?
Janitor pool to
Hey.
bed easy scan.
I have yet to make a stream schedule. Honey, you don't have to make a schedule right now if you don't want to. I know your life's very raw, so... But... just anxious to see your pretty face again. Tuesday and Thursday mornings while Hubs is working. I mean, that's always a good time to do it. When the family is busy and you're not stressing, it's always a good time to do it. I sat down with my Hubs and I was like, all right, I need to make a schedule and I need you to be down with it. So I don't know if I'll be up in the mornings. Are you a late night person? Are you a night owl? I'm a night owl. Often. I'll usually be up till late. Usually working on projects or stuff. To start a marketing campaign, click on the marketing table or drop an assistant with a marketing qualification into the room. General campaigns improve the hospital's overall reputation. Recruitment. I'm having trouble with words. I can't words today, guys. Recruitment campaigns attract more job applicants of various types. Illness campaigns attract more patients exhibiting certain symptoms and improve your reputation with specific illnesses. Note, unlock more illnesses campaigns by discovering more illnesses in each area. Okay. So, okay. It depends on how comfortable I am in bed. I'm right there with you. Like, sometimes I'm like, I'm not ready to get up yet. Because there are just some days when it is hard to get out of bed. Okay, so this guy knows marketing, so
Maintenance announcement.
I'll hire him.
Plants need water.
Pause. Okay, everything's going too fast. I have 2 streamer friends I like to watch in the mornings. I just like rolling over and turning on the phone to Twitch and waking up to a stream. Always sounds like a good promising thing. Kind of helps you get up easier. I agree. I mean, I don't have that luxury, but I agree. On mornings when I don't have to work, I do the same thing. I'll roll over, kind of turn on a stream, kind of chill a little bit, maybe read. We can do a campaign, right? Alright, injection room. Oh, we need an injection room. We got mood poisoning. Dangerous condition that causes the sufferer's health to deteriorate fast, caused by paying too much attention to what other people think. The patient is seeking treatment. We need an injection room in order to treat them. Don't you wish it could be that easy, just an injection? I'm hard to wake up, like my body is awake, my brain is still trying to sleep, so watching something or checking Discord helps wake me up. Alright, treatment. Do we have injection rooms, or is that something we're gonna have to research? Publicity update. Tabitha Winsock's office has sent us this notice following her visit to the hospital. Thank you for supporting Mayor Tabitha Winsock, blah, blah, blah. Don't forget to vote Winsock. Okay. We need a PANS lab. Wow, we need so many things. We have a pandemic! Involuntary attachment to kitchen utensils caused by extremely low levels of culinary skill. The pan must be carefully removed with a massive magnet. King, I hear ya. Making friends can be hard. We are a tight-knit group here, so you're in good company. I love these ailments, right? This is why I'm playing this game tonight. I needed a de-stressor and something to make me giggle. And we have a new illness discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness called jazz hand. A hand injury caused by too much enthusiastic thumb clicking, hand waving, and skin burns resulting from prolonged exposure to acid jazz. Okie dokie artichoke. They're going to our ward for treatment. Alright, so we need a PANS lab and an injection room. I don't think we have injection rooms yet. I think we need to research those. I could be wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but we'll see in a second. 1, 2, 3. Bob's your uncle. Alright. Do, 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 do. Alright, Pan's Lab. Do we have Pan? We do have Pan's Lab. Okay. It needs to be a 4x4. So 1 space. That is really tight right there. Let's go one more over. That's a 4x4. That's still kind of funky monkey. I'm just getting the perfect spot. Sorry, guys. I know I'm being a little weird. But hey, it's who I am. Weird by nature, right? A pandemic, you say? I recommend utensil separation. Stay home. Stay in your home. Stay in your home. It's a pandemic. And I'm not sure if it's funnier or less funny because of what we're dealing with right now. I'm like IRL. But still. It is what it is, right? I'm not sure where I want to stick this. I guess I can stick kind of there-ish. Fire extinguisher. Boo doo 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 doo. I am having a day, guys. Woo! We're all just a little strange and happy and goobery. And we're making new friends. My almost 2-year-old won't let me type. Nah, you're just typing with flair. You're having unique typing experiences. Alright, we got a Pan's Lab. I think I'm gonna stick a bathroom like right here on the tail end of this. Alright, we need a Pan's Lab and a injection room, that's right. Do we have injection room? I don't think we have an injection room yet. We do not. I have the same issues with Magnet Cat. Magnet Kitty! Oh, we already started... We must have started researching this in the other hospital. Which, by the way, if you didn't know that, you can actually... Let me show you guys. It's kind of cool. Since you guys, some of you are new to 2 Point Hospital. We can do a quick save real quick. And then, quit to map. He just fell off the couch. Oh no! We can go over here to our research hospital. And we can actually research the stuff we need for this other hospital, like injections and stuff. It's kind of cool. Though this hospital, I think, needed some TLC. Jeez. We got lots of plants and stuff. Did we not really play here much? I guess not. Wow. Wow. Alright, so I'm just gonna move this. Or maybe I should move that instead. I love that your cat just fell off the couch. Not that that should bring me joy or anything, but I do think it's rather funny. I love you. I'm sorry that your cat's pain brings me joy. I'm not weird, I swear. How many research people do we have? We've got a few. We've got a small handful. And they're all researching. We would need more researchers. It's okay because you laugh too. Okay, well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one, because I would have felt really bad if I was. I would have felt super guilty. I swear I'm not evil. Sort of. I'm evil light. Right, Pippi? That's a thing, right? Evil light? No? Yes? Maybe? He goes, oh man, I missed it! Yeah, you missed the cat falling. You just weren't there for it, bro. You just weren't there for it. You weren't there for the cat love. Sorry, that's funny. And kind of cute. I'm gonna put so many of these suckers in here. This is gonna be like the researchiest of the researchiest place ever. This is gonna be like our research, like, labyrinth. I know there's something that helps you with, there we go. Those, and there's something else that helps with research. I can't remember what it is there. Isn't there? Isn't there like these big tower things or something? Am I losing my mind? Possibly losing my mind. You have a cat and a hamster? Or Cad, a cat and a hamster, sorry. I'm still sorry to hear about your hamster, Palm. We send you all the love. So much love. That is a lot of stations, but that works, right? Okay, I think we have to have a doctor for each one of these stations, so this might be a little bit overkill. Maybe I could slide some of these over and put more of these thingies in there, because this actually brings in more skill points, like 1% more skill stuff, which we want. Twitch froze? It's not frozen on my end. Oh, it froze for Palm. Got it. Oh, that's right. These guys have all got to be trained. I forgot about that. Pippi asked a heavy question. Yeah, Pippi brought the house down with heaviness. That's what did it. It's all Pippi's fault. Pippi. First you forget to charge your phone and you crash the internet. And then you start asking all the deep and heavy questions, man. Hi, Terry! Why are you gonna bring it down more? If anything, you just lifted it up. Unless something sad happened. What's wrong? Are you okay? Cherry, what's wrong, baby? Well, we had so many baby birds under our deck. We have baby birds under our deck, okay? And last night there was a snake on our desk. Uh-oh. We ran the giant snake off. Oh, I don't think this is going to be a good ending. Just now we went to take the dogs out, okay?
For this very special edition
Hang on, I'm
of
pausing
Sir
you.
Nigel
You're
Reviews, I visited the 7 Feet Under Funerary Home. I wish to make arrangements for my own eventual demise, and as with everything else,
Oh no, are the
one
birdies
must
all
try before
gone?
buying. After being buried for 3 hours in a variety of coffins, I finally
Oh,
decided
the snake was
on
back
a lovely
in the nest. Oh,
worm-resistant
no.
oak casket. Greatly recommended.
Oh man. Punk snake. I'm sorry, honey. We tried to chase him out, but he had already killed all the babies. No, I'm so sorry. That's no bueno. I want to move, stupid woods. Yeah, that's so stinky. I'm so sorry, my love. I think I hear my dog at my door. Like doing this snorkel thing. I don't know how to break it to my dog. They were obsessed with the babies. Oh, that's so sad. I am so sorry for your loss. Man, we are having a rough week, guys. The bird babies are hanging out with your critter baby. Yes, the hamster and the bird babies are now BFFs on the Rainbow Bridge. Crud. Oh no. Oh god, dog it. Sorry guys. Sorry, give me a second. Woo, okay. I will calm down. Sorry. Dang it. Sorry. I'm sorry, you guys. Ah. No, don't be sorry. It sucks. You did. You broke me. Just for a minute. We'll be fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. It has been a rough week in the Oogie Boogie tribe. Okay. Woo. This snake has little snake babies, cute little snake babies that have baby rattles. Oh no, wait, this is getting worse. Well, I mean, it is the circle of life and things do happen. We don't want them to happen, but... Aww. I will look at the pic later. I can't do it right now because onions will start getting carved again. I love you guys. I'm sorry. I'm a big softie. I'm sorry. Ah. Oof. Gosh. All right. We're back. We're back. I'm fine. We need more nurses. Ah. Oh, gosh. I'm a big baby.
Doctor wanted in
The
research.
big old baby, that's me. I just risked going to the store to buy ice cream. Ben & Jerry's non-dairy PB and cookies. Oh, and Hello Cherry. It's good to see you outside the hot tub. What's your favorite? Wait, I feel like I missed something. What's your favorite dessert?
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Ugh. I have ice cream waiting on me, like as soon as we get out of here. I bought it Tuesday, and it's been... We didn't feel comfortable washing it in the warm, soapy water, so we stuck it in the freezer with a big note on it saying not allowed to be touched till today, actually. Oh, hey, Pip. Didn't recognize you with your clothes on. Yeah, Pip's our streaker. At least in Sims, anyway. How do you say hi to new people? Oh, you know, I strip. Let them see the bare minimum. Just the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Worry about your troubles or your strife. Oh, bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Puts hot dog soup back on. I bought a bunch of Ben & Jerry's. If you like the non-dairy stuff, try the coffee caramel fudge, mint chocolate cookie brownie fudge. Everyone ate cheesecake for my aunt's birthday, and I'm just like sits over here with my 2-point piece of oh, but toffee is delicious. Toffee is nommy. Mint chocolate cookie sounds amazing. Sounds interesting. For sure, for sure. I love toffee. That stuff is really good. I like that and the Ferrero Rochers. They're like crack. Oh, we have a ghost. Do we have a Ghostbuster? Who are you gonna call? Janitor in charge.
Maintenance announcement.
He's watering the
Toilets
plant.
need routine
Stop watering the
servicing.
plant. And come here and catch this ghost. Because everyone is freaking out.
Today's guide to good manners is one that is dear to my heart. How to greet one's betters. Well,
Mint
I, for
chocolate
one,
cookies,
would prefer
like
you to
mint ice
bow.
cream with Oreos
Even
in it, like
kneel if you're
whole
up to
Oreos.
it.
Oh,
Make
yes.
no eye contact unless encouraged to do so. Also,
Oreo's my
do not
favorite
forget that
cookie.
my first name is Sir. If all that is too much to remember, just don't greet me at all.
Whew. See, I started the day just complaining about my job, and we led down a dark path, y'all. Like, seriously, a dark path. What happened to our stream? It took a freaking sharp left. Toffee is perpetually on sale at my Walgreens. I think it's because nobody knows what it is and how wonderful it is. Good, it's a secret. No one else gets to know but us. Toffee is amazeballs.
Nurse called to clown
Is this thing? I need like tons of people up in here. Like, just bring on the doctors. Bring them all on. They have the little 4-packs at Dollar Tree. Where is said patient? Where's the patient that needs the injection?
Doctor required in
195
research.
days. Oh, we're almost done. Do, 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 do. What are you, a nurse? So you were Nellie Kestrel? Well, Nellie. You get your booty in here and get trained up. I don't know. Shoot, too much is happening. Oh, Cherry, you need to try it. It's really good. So good. I don't even know what's in it. It's just deliciousness. They're little. Now, they're like this big. So they don't look like they're going to be very effective in the yumminess category. But oh, they pack a lot of yumminess in that little package. Like, I love Toffee, I love Ferrero Rochers, and Lindor truffles. Any of those bring me so much happiness. They're little buttons of chocolate and caramel with hazelnuts, right? I think that's what's in it. I'm 90% sure that's what's in it, but I didn't want to quote wrong. Yeah, Lindor's crack times 10. Especially if you get me dark chocolate Lindor truffles. Those are like drool worthy. Ah. I don't even remember what I'm doing at this hospital. This hospital is so like foreign to me. Because we were doing the other hospital, which I actually liked better. This one just seems like a little lost, and I'm kind of don't know where I'm at. Note, all of this stuff has milk in it, so I'm not supposed to be eating any of it. Oh, wait, Palm, are you lactose intolerant, or? My youngest daughter is lactose intolerant. That is why I'm curious. Three by three. Apparently, I have the coughs. That's a thing. When I gave up dairy to try veganism, I discovered I have a mild allergy to lactose intolerance. Well, I can say that's actually quite common with people who try veganism, simply because your body's actually not made to drink milk. The human body's not made to drink milk. Believe it or not. We do it because we're unique creatures who like to throw caution to the wind, but it's actually not something that human bodies was designed for. We just decided to ignore science is all. I like a chocolate coated cherry from time to time. Not your mama, not your milk. It's meant for baby cows, yes. That is a fact. So people who tend to try veganism and don't drink dairy for a long period of time, or for an extended period of time, their body gets used to the natural way, the natural state it's supposed to be in. So when you go back to drink said dairy, your body rejects it. I bathe in chocolate on occasion. Did we lose King? Did we lose? Yeah, I guess he went on to some other stream. Someone asked me one day if I was lactose intolerant, and I was like, in a snarky mood, and I was like, no, I'm just not a baby cow. His name was King, right? I don't know. I lose track of things. His name was King. Am I losing my marbles? Wasn't it like King Money or something like that? He'll be back. I think he followed me. I guess I should probably check those kinds of things, huh? I'm such a slacker. Has he been following me for a while? Yeah, he followed me a while back. He followed me, a good while back. I don't remember when that was. Whatevs. I still have a few marbles, not many. Yeah, same here. He'll be back. He seemed like a nice guy. Well, those names seem very familiar. Don't know. He comes back. He's very interested in finding Palm's stream. I hope that's a good thing. If not, Palm, I didn't do it. No. I'm an innocent being, so I don't think of things in a malicious, bad way, so I hope that was okay. Man. You guys relax me, though. Like, I'm instantly, like, woosahing. Like, I seriously needed my buddies tonight. Cough, coal miner, cough, right? But you know what? That's not who that was. Thank God. Because I don't think anybody got any private messages or anything, right? And he did. I saw, like, stuff popping up on my YouTube, so I guess he subscribed to my YouTube, which is cool. And he subscribed to our Discord, too, so I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna need to find a mod in case I get creepers. Well, you don't stream when I stream. I can mod for you if you'd like. I'm not amazing at it, but I can mod for you. Unless you decide to get huge and big or whatever, and then you're on your own. I'm just kidding. But yeah, if you're streaming at different times than me, then I can mod for you. Or maybe Cherry. I didn't mean to jump in front of Cherry's Kool-Aid there. When you get Simsy famous? Girl, you get Simsy famous, I'm gonna be like, so paid mod, right? I'll mod for both of you when you get famous. Most definitely. We'll need all the help we can get. But I think Palm plans on streaming in the morning when her husband's at work, from what I understand. Palm, please correct me if I am incorrect or wrong, but I think that is what you said. A lot was going on, so I may have fumbled that ball, but I'm pretty sure I read that right. I've calmed down now. I am feeling better. There was a lot of stress going on in my brain for a few minutes. So Cherry, you'll take note of this. I actually got my first offer from someone to grab me from Z. Although they won't be giving me enough to take me completely away from it, it is a good offer. It's your favorite streamer, Lil Pomsy. Oh, I'm already doing it. That's why it's been a very stressful week for me. I signed the contract Monday. I was unsure I would like it, so I kind of waited until today to kind of announce it, because I seriously thought about saying I couldn't do it. Like, it was a very stressful week. I was like, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I shouldn't do this. Like, maybe I should just go ahead and say never mind. But why didn't you hear this sooner? Because I just didn't, I don't know. Okay. So kind of starting from scratch of why I didn't say anything sooner. Because when they brought me, when she mentioned that she wanted to bring me on contract, she's like, I just have, I need to get everything in order. I really need to get everything down. And by the way, she wasn't mine. She was JP's. So I think I did tell you about it. I could have swore I told you about it. But anyway, I got a video call with her where she wanted to go over the list with me. 4 pages of to-do items. Wait, what did I miss? I'm literally on my computer most of the time, so if you set me up as a mod, I can at least be on call to pick people if people jump it up their own issues. Like, hang on. Let me show you the to-do list. To-do list. I'm not kidding. To-do list. Hang on, there's more of it. To-do list. Okay, so it was more like 5.5 pages, not 4. Front and back, by the way. So does that make it, what, 9 pages? So I was very gung-ho about it, and I was going to tell you all about it until our meeting. And then I was like, maybe I can't do this. Maybe I should just not. Oh no, we actually, the reason why I feel better about it now is we had another meeting today, and she said she could tell I sounded a little defeated, and that she felt she needed to kind of get me centered and us to walk through things. And she's like, I'm sorry, I think I threw so much at you that it felt like a big monster. And I'm like, it does. It feels like, how am I going to conquer this thing? And she's like, oh, this is months. Like, she goes, this isn't going to be like weeks or days. She goes, I'm showing you everything I want done. I'm like, oh, so can we whittle this down to what you want done like this week and next week? And then we can go from there. So once we did that, which was literally just before my stream, like I literally talked to her. My stream was a little bit late because I was still on the call with her because she's a chatterbox. So after that call, I now feel better, a lot less stressed, but it's still a little stressed. So yeah, I literally just found out seconds before my stream that I was going to be sticking with this client, that I was actually going to do it and follow through. Because my contract that I put together says that I can cancel it or rip it up at any point in time. So she has to give me 30 days notice. I do not. Sounds like my first syllabus back in college. I was like, by Monday, but it was for the semester. Right? Right? Okay, usually clients, when you get a client with tasks and stuff, they don't give them to you all at once. Generally, it's, this is what I would like to have done by the end of the week or by the end of the day. No, this chick gave me like her 5-month plan. And she freaked me out. Like, I thought I had gotten way in over my head, that I thought this chick was insane and that there was no way I could take on this client. She calmed me down. Like, I was not, yeah, so. That chick moonlighting as king. Wait, what? No Nubu Nation without Cherry presentation. Yeah, Cherry is my sounding board generally. Usually she knows about these things before anybody else does, but I was so uncomfortable with it. I didn't want to announce something that I was going to quit. So, sorry. Although I could have swore I didn't mention it to you as a possibility. I just don't think I mentioned it to you that I had a call with her. Could have swore I told you about that though, that she was JP's old client and she wanted me. Could have swore I said something. Am I losing my mind? Maybe I'm losing my mind. It's been a very stressful week and lots of crazy stuff has happened. Oh. Yep. There, okay, I did tell you about it though. I did tell you about it. I just didn't follow through with it. There we go. Now I don't feel bad. I did tell Cherry. I just suck at follow through. Okay, I no longer feel bad. I mean, as bad. I still feel a little bad. Because you were like my sounding board generally. And I did not sound off of you because you've been having a rough time and I've been trying to not bring so much to your plate. And oh, there's been more crazy with my week. So, other crazy with my week. My son's principal. I got a phone call from his principal. Apparently, he had Spanish work to do, but nobody had told me. Nobody sent me an email. No one gave me a phone call. Nothing. Because his class was an online class. But we were told by the high school that only if you were failing in the class did you need to do any of the further work. So me and him both thought, since we haven't heard from anybody, and since he's not failing it, he doesn't need to continue the work. That his previous semester's grade was his final grade. And then I went to go pull his transcripts because me and my husband decided that we are going to be homeschooling our kids this coming year. When I went to go get his transcripts to give them over to the virtual center, whatever thingamajiggy, he had an F. I did not know where this F came from. He hadn't had an F before. So, needless to say, we found out that he was supposed to finish his online classwork. So I've been struggling with him because he literally has a week to finish it. Well, now he has got 3 days to finish the rest of his 40 assignments. been a very interesting week. Yeah. Yeah. Needless to say, I'm cranky with his school. I can't believe they did that to him. So, I mean, we've been considering homeschooling for a few different reasons. One, because I hate the high school here. They're idiots. I'm sorry. The primary school, they've got amazing teachers. I mean, I think our score there is like an 8 out of 10 in the schools in the area. The primary school, top notch. The elementary school is like a 7 out of 10. Great. Middle school is like I think it's a 5 out of 10. Then the high school is a 3. It's a 3-star high school, if you want to give it a star rating. So that just tells you right there off the bat where they start from. And I'm rambling and not even playing my game. But then there's that, but there's also the experiences I've had in the past 2 years, which, by the way, the number has just been declining over the past couple years because we've been losing the good teachers. They've been retiring or they've just been leaving because they're not paying them enough. And then we have the pandemic going on, and I think Georgia's being really stupid about it. They're not being smart. I went to town on, was it Monday to Tuesday, just to do my pickup from Walmart, where they just plop it in my trunk and I drive away. I don't interact with anybody. Nobody had masks on. People were just chatting, hanging out in groups, in droves. Just... The only people that had masks and stuff on were the workers at the grocery store. Nobody outside had anything on. Except for, like, I think maybe 2 people in the whole parking lot. And that parking lot was jammed with people. And I'm terrified. Our numbers just are increasing and skyrocketing. And I don't feel comfortable putting my kid in that. I just don't. I can't do it. Knowing that I can stop it by not sending them to public school. I know, it's weird, but I can't do it. I'm surrounded by morons. So... yeah, and... what am I doing? We have boggled mind, a severe boggling of the mind, like right now, often caused by exposure to new, sometimes paradigm-altering information. Through careful analysis of this condition, scientists have been able to derive the equation mind equals blown. This feels like right now. I'm discussing this stuff with you, my school with you guys. Oy. It's just... I don't get it. But it is what it is, and I'm doing what I need to do for my kids. So I mean, I'm hoping in a year or so we'll have, you know, vaccine or whatever. I don't want to talk about it too much because it kind of gets me down. But maybe in a year they can go back to school, or hopefully a different school, a less dumb school. Which is, like I said, one of the main reasons I kind of want to yank them out is because their school is just so... Nice people. I will say that the teachers and stuff, they're nice people. For the most part. I would say 80% nice. But just... it's run backwards. It's run backwards. Alright, I am going to save this and go back to the board we were on that I was actually enjoying a lot more than this board. And the thing is I don't know who I want to blame, because I don't know if it's the teachers or the administration or what, but a lot of times I feel like it's the blind leading the blind half the time. And around here where I live in a little tiny town. We don't have a stoplight. It is all about who you know and who the founding people of the city were. If you have certain last names in our town, you're covered. You're good to go. You get whatever you need. right? It's all of the above. And if you're not a founding town member, you don't have that last name, then you're kind of eh. Unless you're a teacher or a principal, then you're treated like royalty. It's a very weird town where teachers are treated like royalty. Believe it or not. It's odd. But it's just... I don't know. I think all the wrong people have the power and they do what they have to do to get by, but they don't actually care enough to fix anything, is the way I feel about it. That's the best way I can explain it. I feel like I'm looking for something that I can't find. I was in the other town and now I'm all mixed up. Okay, take a minute. We were facing this way. There's our new area. Oh no, we weren't. We were facing this way. Yeah, that's how we were facing. This is our new area we were building. We were looking for an injection room. That's right. See, I went to that other place, which has a better learning facility or research powers or whatever. And I went there and got the room I needed. So I'm gonna stick that over here. 3 by 3. Oh wait, that's not right. Because I wanted to stick a bathroom there, didn't I? Yeah. Or maybe there. Where? I just want to see it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Medicine cabinet. I ramble. Oh, this town is the town we started with, is the town we wanted to go into. The other town was the old research town, and I just went there to do some research because their research was more powerful, so we could get the injection room that we needed for this town. Sorry. And I wanted to show everybody that you could do research in the university. This one is animal magnetism is the big one. We still need to cure 10 more people with animal magnetism. Oh, in real life? Oh, this town! We're in this town because we can't get out. Because number one, my daughter's pregnant and I want to be close to her. That's a big one. I don't want to move too far away. And number two, coming up with the money to move is hard. Like, most of the time, we barely have enough money to pay rent and feed ourselves. So, coming up with money to move an entire household gets complicated. We got stuck here because of my husband's mother, who also still lives here, and she's alone, so it's just us. So there's factors. I want to move. I dream of moving, but I'm not ready. Not yet. Not especially now that she's pregnant. I'm gonna be a grandma for the first time. I don't want to miss out on that. I did make her cry today, though. Didn't mean to. My poor daughter. I had her in tears. Made me feel a little guilty. Maybe I shouldn't do it like that. Maybe I should... Maybe I should do it like that. Anyway, I had her in tears because we're giving her...
Doctor wanted in research.
Yeah, I know you didn't mean to, honey. We're giving her a crib. And she's been kind of freaking out about how they were gonna get a crib and stuff like that. I'm like, duh, your mama? I got this. I don't think I can stick a dryer there, can I? Well, dang it. What the? That shocked me. Sorry, guys. That scared the crap out of me, actually. Woo! Doggy. Alright. We are having a day. Yeah, but we told her we were getting her a crib, and yeah, she cried. I felt bad. But this pandemic, this lovely thing that we're in right now, she lost her job because of it. And honestly, she's been injured, so... And she's been stressed, and she has severe anxiety, so... And she can't take her medication. They took her off of it because she's pregnant. So all of that combined, we just kind of figured it'd be nice to alleviate her stress and make her feel better. Because my poor little pumpkin head, she does not need that. Okay, how are we doing?
My contract stipulates I must read the following ad copy.
Is this the buckethead one? Yeah, that's the extractive
frozen peas.
Which one's this one? Is this the animal magnetism one? The Jab Master. Oh yeah, that's the injection one.
Which is August. They
I'm
are
forgetting all
canned
these things.
and ready to... Oh, I can't read this swill. Who wrote
Yeah,
it?
she's been stressed
And how
out.
can you grow frozen peas?
Poor
Who
little
freezes
pumpkin
cans?
head.
Is it really necessary to tell everyone
But I think
which
I've been
month
making her feel
follows
better.
July? And this sentence construction.
I
Oh,
hope.
grief! You treat them like
She says I
You
have,
treat them like
so
farm-out animals.
I'm
The
getting to
whole
where
thing is a
I
disgrace
talk
to
to her on the
humanity.
phone, like,
Honest,
pretty
I
much
can't
every
do this
day.
anymore. You waste my time, you people.
Because it relaxes her and calms her
I'm
down.
going for Chardonnay.
Patients are reminded
And it doesn't help
not
that her
to be sick.
fiance has to go to work every day. So she's pregnant and he has to leave the house every day to go
Maintenance
to work.
announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking
I'm a
manually.
little worried about having to go off my meds and I finally managed to get pregnant. Yeah. It's all very scary. And she's still young, you know? She's only 19. She's not super wise in the world yet, I guess you could say, is one way of putting it. She's still a BB, in my opinion. She's my baby, you know?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Coming? Coming where? What'd I miss? Dang it! Well, about 5 to 10 minutes, then I'm gonna have to run off. Palm serious that I'm willing to help if you need me. Cherry, you're living? You're leaving? I'm leaving!
Nurse required in injection.
Coming up with things to do with kids is tiring. I'm back. No worries, honey bunny. Kids are tiring. I will openly admit that 100%. Okay, this has got to move.
Maintenance announcement. Bins will become full.
I'm putting this over here because it's annoying. I don't really need it. And I need more GP's offices. Rawr. I'm just flying around. Hope you guys don't mind. Copy. Can I put it there? That's a really tight fit, but it does allow the circulation to happen. A little bit of an odd room, but it is what it
We're
is,
sorry
right?
for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
I worked for a daycare for 2.5 years before I quit for my mental health management related, not because of the kids.
Roachburger's
Yeah.
first
I just
drive-thru
have one
has
and he's
opened
16.
in Crockle
Yeah.
Bay.
I absolutely love
Now
these kids.
you can
together.
order your extra
Almost 2,
crunchy
almost 3,
burgers
5, and 6. You have 4
without
kids?
leaving the comfort
Awesome!
of
I
your
have 6
car.
kids.
And remember, order more than 10 Roachburgers and get a free road shake.
6 kids. I have 4
24
4
hours
dogs,
a day.
3 cats,
This is Two
turtle.
Point Radio.
a partridge in a pear tree. I have 1 kid, and that is like having twins. Yes. And in my opinion, and it's just my opinion, teenage years are the hardest. Maybe middle school years. Teenage years are so complicated. I mean, yes, that I think toddlerhood or young childhood is more exhausting, like as far as like having to do a million things. But teenagers, I think, are worse because there's just so many different avenues. It's like, I think I had 2 easy teenagers. All the rest of them have been complicated for at least a year. I have 1 teenager right now that is really testing me. Love him to death so much. He is my baby. He is my boo. But he is really pushing them boundaries as hard as he can. Crossbones. Skeletal rage, sometimes triggered by piracy, requires a fracture ward. Hey, Pippi, look! New illness! Skeletal rage, sometimes triggered by piracy, requires a fracture ward. Yeah, my youngest daughter, the one I constantly talk about, she was probably one of my easiest ones. And she was my best friend. And I've got my other daughter who only had a rebellious stage for about 6 months. Wasn't really that big of a deal, kind of got past it real quick, and is one of my best friends. Like, all my kids, I'm really close to all my kids. I have people tell me all the time, well, you can't be friends with your kids and be their mom. And I'm like, watch me. Because I am close to every single one of my kids. The way I look at it is, I can be their best friend. I can be really, really close to them. But if I need to put on mommy hat, I will put on mommy hat. But why would you not want to be close to your kids? I just don't understand it. Yeah, a G13 is her kid. My kids visit all the time too, you guys just don't know it. I think every single one of my kids except for 1 kid has come to visit my stream. And a couple of them actually sometimes lurk and just chill. And giggle at me later. And poke fun at me later too. It's always so much fun. I get poked up fun of around the house constantly. Or, Dad, guess what Mom did on her stream? It was so funny. I'm like, when were you there and why didn't you talk? I was just lurking, Mom. It was hilarious. Kids are so mean to me. They're just getting all the juicy dirt. That's what it is. So they can share it later with their dad. Yeah, my kids are pretty darn cool. I love my kids. Would not trade them for the world. And I get a lot of flack, trust me, for having 6 kids. I mean, I started getting flack for having 4 kids, 3 kids. Oh, you know what causes that, right? Was always one of my favorite phrases. Sorry, I could actually go on a tangent about kids and parenting, and I've always got good tips and hints too. Like if you have a newborn and stuff, I've got really great tips on that kind of stuff. And even in a childhood, like if you guys have never bought or used Borax before, Borax, it's like 100 Mule Team or whatever it says in the box. It is the best stuff you will ever own in your life. This stuff gets out stains, blood, mud, oil. We're talking it gets out stuff. I gave it to my daughter that left. I had this unicorn that I had since I was like, I don't know, 3. And it used to be white once upon a time when I first got it. It was kind of a grayish color by the time I gave it to her. And she tossed it in the washing machine with some of her laundry and Borax. And it came out white, like pristine white, as the day it was bought. Absolutely. Everyone gives me crap about 4. Zip it up, etc. Yeah, people are mean. It's like, dude, just because I find joy in my life doesn't mean you gotta tear mine down. Go away. Do any of them call you Nubu? No, none of them call me Nubu. Alas. They call me Goober. But most of the time they just call me Mom. My youngest thinks he's hilarious. My youngest daughter's asking me what I want my grandma name to be. You call your mom Goober sometimes? Yeah. We pick on each other. Like, we are a family that picks on each other. Like, in my family, and this is what I've told my daughter's fiancés, if I don't pick on you, it means I probably don't like you. Hi, King! How are you? Welcome back. We actually missed you. We talked about you for a hot second. We were like, I wonder where he went. I was like, he probably went off to a different stream for a little bit. No biggie. Because, you know, sometimes you just gotta wander streams. I'm plopping plants everywhere, like you do, you know, just to get stuff done. Apparently I'm raising prestige levels in so many places. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm not getting a perk for it. Oh gosh. Anyway, back to the game. I'm so distracted. Today has been a very distracted day. I'm wondering if I should just go ahead and move the psychiatrist's office to, like, over there. I feel like I need another wing for psychiatry offices. Sure, let's do it. I'm slacking.
You were listening to Harrison Wolf.
Like, I think I'm gonna request Granny be my grandma name. Because that was my grandmother's name, and I loved it to death. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about taking her name. I'm very curious about it. And the other part of me just kind of wants to be like, just let the kid call me what it's gonna call me, and whatever adorable thing it calls me first, let's go for it. According to the rule I was given. Oh, hang on. Imagine Thanksgiving 20 years from now. Who's missing from the table? If you're missing someone, have another. Aww. Crud! Pippi! Why'd you do that? Ah! Bleh, bleh, bleh. No, bad Pippi! Put the onions away! Crud. Shoot. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Dang it. This is twice now. Ah. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I'm being a softie. I apologize. Ah. 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 Maybe I should have mentioned that my granny raised me. Like, she was my mom, basically. My mom's cool and all, but she was not. My granny raised me. Nana. Nana Nubu. Ah. I'm a big baby. God.
Assistant to reception.
It's okay, right? Oh, I heard death sounds. We just had someone die on us. Oh, now we have a huge, like, line for that thing. Are you done?
Attention.
I think I'm gonna move this.
They're dead. Thank you.
It hasn't been used in a while. I'm just trying to make room for, like, a general practices, like, stuff. Maybe I'll move the ward? No, it's got people in it. My mom felt like she was a young grandma, so she decided she wanted to be called Graham. But my niece said Bam instead, so it was like Bam forever. That's awesome.
Research.
Looks like Holistics have a new product on the market. An asparagus-scented candle.
And see, that's
that is
kind of where I'm at with it.
guaranteed
Like,
to
part of me
enhance
wants,
your
I
afternoon
kind of
napping.
partially want my
Holistics
grandkid to
usual
choose, you know?
customers, also known as the Less Sense Than
But
Money Brigade, are
sometimes it
already
is
lining up to buy
Better to be
some.
given a nickname than to receive a very interesting, odd one. But then again, I am odd, so I don't know. I don't know. Thoughts and feelings.
Maintenance announcement.
Ooh, as I
Toilets
get all of us
nutrient
drunk on the
service.
spinning room. Jeezy crazy. Sorry about that. Hang on. I kind of want a 2D daughter, but there's no guarantees. A fourth boy might kill me. Ah, that's so cute. Well, you'll always be our Nana Nubu. It is adorable. Nana Nubu is cute. Is really cute. But I'm not sure if that's just something for you guys. I'm not sure. I'm trying to decide. Meanwhile, I'm just tearing up this office, whole hospital. Moving stuff around. Making things happen. They can find the psychiatrist's office, right? Part of me wonders if I should move this sucker too. And we don't need it here. I mean, I don't want to get rid of it altogether, but we don't need it there. You guys make me so happy. I love my peoples. Ah, man. Even when y'all make me cry. Pippi. We all blame Pippi. Dang it, place. Thank you. It's not where I want that, but whatever. Oh, shoot. Okay, AFK for a bit. I'm gonna go drown my vision of baby eating snakes and ice cream and maybe juice. All the grandkids before me, I'm the youngest grand, called my mom's mom grandma. But when I came along, I had trouble with G sounds, so I started calling her Mama. Or like ma'am. And it stuck. That's cute! All these grandma ideas. I still can't even fathom that I'm going to be a grandmother. Like, it hasn't sunk in yet, y'all. Like, it has not sunk in. It will eventually, because I love my daughter, but that's gonna take some time to sink in. She is 19. I am not supposed to be a grandma yet. All good, though. My dad's parents were Mimi and Papa. My grandparents were Granny and Papa. Why aren't you picking up? Thank you. Dang it. Now I want ice cream. Cherry, it's all your fault. Now I want ice cream. Cherry, don't leave me. Why you leave me? Ah, man. Whew. Emotional week. This is like gotta be the weirdest hallway ever. Don't mind the jagged hallway. It is what it is, right? So King, what were you up to? You hopped off for a minute, or is he? Did he hop off again? Or she? They? I never asked. Like with Pippi for the longest time, you know, never asked. I probably should start asking people's pronouns before I say it wrong on air. That is kind of rude. And my son would probably chew me alive for it. We need something to warm this hallway up. Apparently I got rid of the heater at some point. I have no idea when, but I did. My bad, guys. Is that good? Do you need more? Sorry. Oh, wait, that's not right. Is that better? Sort of. Yep, it's gonna end up being a Discord question or a Discord like poll. What should my grandmother's name? What should my grandma name be? Other than Nana Nubu, which I know you guys already love. Alright, do I have enough now? Or maybe I should hire some more people? I don't know. Lightheadedness. Deluxe clinic. Oh, I need a deluxe clinic. Okay. Sure. Oh, what do they need? One of our patients, Melinda Patio, has been sent to Oliver Diagnosis rooms. Oh, just send him for treatment. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I need the light bulb remover head thingy room. I need one of them there rooms that are special. Oh my gosh. There we go. Better? I feel like I'm jacking this place up. You guys got real quiet. You guys must be super busy. You guys lurking on me again. Lurkers. Nothing more than lurkers. Feelings. Oh gosh, you guys hear my dogs? Nothing more than feelings. I totally just jacked that up. My bad. This should be spun the other way. It is like almost midnight. My dogs think it's an amazing time to play. I mean, whatever, right? I guess if my dogs think it's time to play, it is time to play. My dogs are unique little nuggets that think they are the center of the universe, because they're never wrong, right? So after I leave tonight, what are you guys gonna do? I feel like we need more janitors. We only have one janitor? I thought I had like 2 or 3. Ooh, so sorry. My bad. I feel bad. That janitor was just out there all by his lonesome, just doing all the work by himself. And this giant hospital had one janitor. Oh my god, it must have sucked to have his job. Oh my god. My dogs are being nuts. Yep, that's my dogs being absolutely nuts. Do you hear them? Oh my gracious. My goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Oh, pharmacy. We need a pharmacy tech, please. Alright, are we good now? Can we press play? Oh, we need a lightheaded place. I forgot. I forgot. Rooms. We need a light bulb. Here we go. Deluxe.
We're close to award season. Assistant to marketing.
Apparently we just killed somebody else off. Yay us.
Doctor required at GP's office.
Alright, hang on. I need to pause that for a second. Things are going too fast. Stop it. Should probably put that like over here somewhere. Woo, gracious. Oh, that's right, Palm, you're playing Stardew, I forgot. I've actually never played Stardew Valley. I've watched Rochella play it. It looks fun. One day I shall play. Guess that's where we're going with that. Because I feel like being a parrot today. That's apparently my thing. I'm gonna just put some benches out here, get ready for the flood. Wow, I am just placing them higgledy-piggledy. What the actual heck? I don't even know. Does anybody know what I'm doing right now? Oh, gracious. Having a moment, guys. Watching Rustic play it won me over. When was Rustic playing it? I haven't watched Rustic in a hot minute because Rustic streams in the morning, and because of this new fun client I haven't been able to, well, no, it's been a hot minute since I've been able to drag my happy butt out of bed before like noon. And I think Rustic is on a different time zone than me too, so I think that makes it even worse for me being able to catch Rustic. Which is a shame, because Rustic is adorable. Today. See? I miss everything. I need someone to set me an alarm so I can actually make it to one of Rustic's streams. I'm horrible about it. I just am. I'm so bad. Of course, it doesn't help that school started back up and everything went to pot. Of course, you guys know that, right? You float in a timeless space. What are days? Was it yesterday? Wait, not today. Yesterday. Today. It was a day. I mean, it was today that you downloaded or noticed that 2 Point Hospital was on sale. So if it was today that you noticed because today you went to go look at the game that Rustic was playing, then it was today. If that doesn't help, then I don't know. I'm trying to assist. I just don't know if I am. They were talking about it on Discord today. Nice. Alright. I think I'm kind of good now, except for the fact that I'm short on doctors. Oh, did I not move what's-his-face into the thingy? Oh my bad. Do I need more doctors? Yikes. Oh, I have 11 nurses and 8 doctors. Guess I can hire another one. That's an expensive doctor. What if I just hire a cheap doctor? This is what we all need, right? We all need some cheap doctors. I was like, okay, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. Why not, right? I need to actually rebuy 2 Point Hospital because I bought it from some weird site where I just got the code and it wasn't actually like from any kind of like thing that can upload or update my game. So I can't update it. It's perpetually in this state of the original game. Can't get any, you know, I don't think I can get any expansion packs or anything. And you mentioned it was cheap, so I might just go ahead and buy it again. Because I did get paid today. And I can afford 12 bucks, I think. Sort of. Kind of. Right? I can afford $12. I can treat myself. Why is it gross right here? Oh, because we need janitors. We need more than 3, I think. I think we need janitors.
Doctor required in Deluxe Clinic.
And then we need items to make it pretty around here. $11.89. I'm pretty sure I can swing $11.89. Right? We can do it. We got this.
Maintenance announcement.
I need to get that thing
Plants
like
need water.
here on my channel where when I suggest games to you guys or whatever, I have like a link to it, so I'll get like a little kickback for suggesting it. You know, like a smart person does when they're doing stuff or whatever. I don't do any of that. Oh.
Assistant to reception.
Better? How are we doing? We need to train 3 staff. Ooh. Whoops. I missed that memo. I mean, I saw it, but I forgot about it. My bad. Orlando Nemesis. Well, that's a name. Is a nurse and a doctor. Orlando and Howard Anderson. Orlando Nemesis. Let's find Rolando. Rolando Nemesis. Man, come on. Where are you at? There's Pippi! Sorry. Rolando. Am I missing it? Nurse? There he is. Or she is. No, not Madeline. Orlando. Okay. Motivation would be nice. Right? I mean, being motivated is always a good thing. I need another doctor or two. Pippi! I'll send Pippi for training. Right, Pip? Alright, make it pretty. Do 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 do. I think Pippi's kids are running ragged. She's being so quiet tonight. We need to send Pippi some, like a nanny patrol. Super nanny to the rescue. I miss being a nanny. I really, really, really miss my little toddler. He was such a sweetheart. And he wasn't mine, so I got to put him down and walk away when I was done. Best part of being a nanny. I do it? I did it! Right. Woohoo! I did stuff and some things. I am blowing that cash though. Look, 93,000. Oh, I have like nothing over here, pretty.
Doctor to Pan's lab, please.
Okay, what are you doing? You just kind of staring at the ghost? You need to learn ghost busting, dude.
I know what you're
People keep
wondering.
dying.
Is this all there
That's
is?
not good.
You go to school, you get a job.
We probably need to
you pay
improve that.
taxes, watch TV, sleep every night.
That's what I love about all my
Well,
daycare babies,
that's
right?
Not all there is. There's
Get to
music.
snuggle them and
And
love
music
them and,
makes
you know,
it
train them
all
on new
worthwhile.
things or
If you
whatnot.
don't
And
believe
then
me,
give them
listen
back
to
when we're done.
this.
It's always the best part. Get that ghost. Who you gonna call? Janitor Randy. Sorry. That's probably a little wrong. But anyway. Moving on. Like you do. How come this thing isn't working anymore?
Fracture ward, calling nurse.
Why isn't this guy over here? Oh, what is that? What? What? Train 3 staff. Oh, I didn't get it done in time. Oh well. New illness shattered is discovered. Our doctors have discovered a new illness. Symptoms including exhaustion, aching, and sometimes all-consuming agony. The cause is unknown, but in 99% of documented cases, it occurs shortly after falling off a cliff. Seriously? New illness! Shattered because I fell off a freaking cliff. You think? You think there, Jim Bob? You think falling off a cliff would make you get a boo-boo? Oh, gracious.
In research.
Wow, we need more psychiatrists. Ouch. Yeah, I saw it. Boo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do 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 do.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing.
Do. Where are all of our doctors at?
Training course completed.
Like, hang on a minute. Where's our doctors? Our psychiatrists? Are they just milling around, chilling? Oh, he's on a break. Oh wow. Yeah. All of our doctors are. Where's this guy at? Angelina Compost is right, Sean. Okay. We need to hire another doctor to just come on in here.
You are listening to Harrison Wolf
On 2 Point Radio. We had a caller on the line just now, but he sounded
Okay, so we need one
suspicious,
copy of
so
this
I hung
one.
up. Which means this week's big prize is still up for grabs. So why not try your luck and you could be the winner of a year's supply of lint.
Not sure how I want this to go yet. Hang on. Why are you leaving? Come back.
We're sorry for the litter that you dropped on our floor.
What? No. We need you in here. Don't leave. Seriously? Ay, so complicated. Everybody wants promotions. I am slacking on this stuff. Oh, gracious me. But it's cool. We're having fun. Yay, fun. But what's wrong with you? You have an appointment at the GP's office. Why are you coming all the way back here? The GP's offices are over here. Are we that short on doctors? Guess like... Oh, you guys all need, what is that, snack machine or a drink machine? Are you gonna be a ghost? No? Okay. Get to the doctor!
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Gracious me. Oh, and we need more assistants too. Sure, why not? You look great. Let's do you. Guys, I'm suffering hard here. Things are going so fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Oh, it is almost midnight too. I'm about to turn into a pumpkin, y'all. That
There's
sounded
nothing
way
like
too
a
southern.
burp.
I am
And
so
now,
sorry.
Burp soda comes in 3 new flavors.
Wow, that was
22%
just
malt fizz.
special as can
Open your
be.
mouth and have a burp.
Does it bring you
24
guys
hours a day.
joy to know that I can sound
This is
extremely
22
southern?
Radio.
I sounded like you, right? I love you, Pawn. Yeah, that was a thing. That just happened. My southern just kicked on in, y'all. Like 100%. Like there were no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
Gracious. Okay, what about you? What's wrong with you? You're waiting for the psychiatrist. You're waiting. You guys are both next in queue. Awesome. Except for the fact that the doctor just left. That's not good. We need another doc.
Doctor to psychiatry, please.
Boop-ba-doo. 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 Ba-doo-doo. do do ba do ba do 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 do. I'm just plopping pictures down because I forgot that it makes people like happy. It brings them joy or whatever, and it stops them from dying.
Nurse, please go to the pharmacy.
Alright. We need more psychiatrists and more nurses. Why are we so not stocked up on people? Makes me feel bad. We need more stock. More
Nurse
doctor
required
stock.
in injection room.
Staff training required. Nurse, nurse, nurse. All nurses. Appreciate nurses, but I really need to get more psychiatrists going. Like, people are just kicking the bucket left and right, man. Can I make you number one? Anybody else dying that needs to be number one? How about you? What are you waiting on? A drink. Do we need more drink stations? Maybe I should put one over here. I mean, it's good that it's busy, but I feel like we need more. Someone just died.
Doctor to research, please.
Bad news for the hospital who received a visit from Minister for Health, Tarquin Foxbridge, this morning. Probably outlawed sneezing and created a new tax on elbows. Remember, folks, we've got to vote these people out.
I love the announcer guy, the radio guy. He makes me giggle. He brings me joy. Do 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 do. What are you guys all waiting on? You guys are all waiting on the ward. Is the ward not big enough? It is kind of small.
Assistant to marketing.
I guess I could build a ward, another ward like right here. Rooms.
Maintenance announcement. Toilets need routine servicing. Attention. Urinating anywhere in the hospital will not be tolerated.
Sounds pretty strict. I mean, what if you have to pee? Can you not go to the bathroom? That is in the hospital, technically. Oh, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Ah.
Maintenance announcement. Automated snack machines need restocking manually.
Need restocking manually. Is there a heater or something?
Maintenance announcement. Plants need water.
other one's kind of small. And this one's kind
Janitor to repair Jam Master.
time to catch up. Just realized I haven't tracked anything while I've eaten today. Oops. That is a horrible habit that I have, which is why I couldn't use the tracking monitor type stuff, because I always forget to track it. Everything I did. It was just a horrible habit. I would never track my stuff. Is it gone now? The ghost? Okay. I don't know what's going on.
You ever called one of Bungle Meditech's health hotlines? The voice on the other end is a sophisticated AI that tells you everything you're doing wrong with your lifestyle.
Alright, more wards. So we need more staff. So we need more doctors? Or nurses. Sorry, nurses. Sure.
Oh, maintenance needed in staff room. Assistant wanted in reception.
Do we need one more doctor? I think. Oh, that's a really good doctor. Oops, I didn't realize there was already one in there. My bad.
Nurse to injection room.
Alright. Are you playing video games? Yeah, playing video games. Can we make you number one?
Doctor wanted in research.
I can feel bad, like everyone's dying and I can't move everybody to the top of the list. All right. 9 points left. I wonder if it's enough for PB&J. Maybe. If not, maybe. Do you eat butter? I don't know if you do. If not, maybe butter and jelly on toast? I think that's got to be lower than peanut butter. Memory serves. It's been a hot minute. Alright, so I am going to save the game and we are going to head out because it is midnight, y'all, and I am turning into a pumpkin. So it is time for me to go. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hoping I didn't miss anybody's chats because I tend to do that. Looks like everybody kind of got quiet there except for Palm. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a lovely evening and I will see you guys Sunday. Bye guys. Bye.